Hey guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here with my August wrap up. Yes, it is halfway through September and I'm only doing my August wrap up now. I went through a phase from like part way through August and for I had a few weeks where my depression was hitting me pretty hard, so I have fallen behind on pretty much everything. But yeah, I thought I would finally get around to doing this wrap up. Hopefully, I can get it posted soon. I still haven't posted my July wrap up, which I'm in the middle of editing, so I mean, there's that. It's been filmed for over a month and I still haven't gotten it up. But yeah, I thought I would do my August wrap up. I don't have an August book haul because I didn't buy any books in the month of August, which I guess is a good thing, but also I didn't buy any books in the month of August, so I'm kind of sad. But, you know, I have plenty of books, so I will just have to deal with that. So the first book that I read in the month of August, which you have already seen because I read it during the Read-A-thon, and that is Dog's Way Home by W. Bruce Cameron. I really enjoyed this book. I gave it a 4 out of 5. It wasn't quite as good as A Dog's Purpose, but it was still quite good. It follows a dog. I'm not sure the city that this takes place in, but for some reason I want to say it's like Chicago or something like that. Um, but like, pit bulls are a banned breed in the city, and this dog resembles a pit bull. She's not a pit bull, or at least it doesn't matter if she's a pit bull. One of the animal catchers in the area decides that he really doesn't like the owner of this dog. So he decides to say, hey, this is a pit bull. We've caught this dog. And then, they catch it again. Somehow they manage to get the dog out of the system and sent off to foster in another state. Because she loves her person so much, she runs away from her foster care, and this is about her journey home to her person. So it's a really good book. It's kind of like Homeward Bound if you are old like me and know what Homeward Bound is, because that's what we watched when we were little. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's another one of W. Bruce Cameron's books that I really enjoyed, and I can't wait to read something else of his. I'm just really enjoying his books. But this one's being made into a movie, and I'm really looking forward to seeing that when it comes out. The next book that I read in the month of August was No Good Deed by Goldie Moldavsky. I ended up giving this a 3 out of 5. This one was kind of really hyped up, and it wasn't what I was hoping for. Like, it was very different from what I was hoping for. It's about a boy who goes to a camp where he's with a bunch of other kids, and they're all like trying to make the world better, and they each are coming up with like a campaign or an idea to make the world better, and like they've turned it into a pretty crappy competition, to be honest. So they're all fighting and sabotaging each other and playing tricks on each other, and it's camp stuff, but I think I may be too old for this now. But yeah, the main character is a guy. There is a girl going to the camp who is a celebrity, and I'm sure you can imagine what's going to happen there. I mean, it's YA. That's what happens. There is always romance. So it wasn't what I was expecting. It was still okay, but I'm probably going to send this arc off to my little library that's in my neighborhood, because I'm never going to read this again, and I just don't want to hang on to it. But yeah, it was still good for what it was, just not what I was expecting, and a little more drama than I was expecting. So yeah. The third book that I read in the month of August was Save the Date by Morgan Matson. I thought this was adorable. I gave it a 4 out of 5. Not quite as good as some of the other Morgan Matson books that I've read, but I did still really enjoy this one. This one follows a girl named Charlie as her family is all getting together at the end of the summer before their house is sold for her sister's wedding. And it's good. It's like, reads like a movie. Like, I know a lot of people have said that it reads like a movie, but it does. I can imagine this one being made into a movie. I think it would be a hilarious movie, and I would love it, and I would watch it. But yeah, it is like everything that can go wrong for this wedding is going wrong for this wedding, and it's just like her whole perfect weekend is not what she wants. So it's a good book. I give it a 4 out of 5, and I'll be reading more Morgan Matson when she publishes something else, because I think I've read almost everything, if not everything, that she's published so far. But that might not be true. I might be missing one. I don't know. The next book that I read when I still had a tablet, because, you know, I smashed my tablet. It fell off my bookshelf and just smashed into a million pieces. So yeah, I don't have that anymore. But that was Archie, Volume 1, New Riverdale. So the new Archie comics. I really enjoyed it. I gave it a 4 out of 5. I have always read Archie, and I've enjoyed Archie, and it's just one of those things that I've always liked, and it was just like being a little kid again and reading my Archie comics in my room. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I'll be reading the next volume. I don't know when, sometime soon, hopefully. The next book that I read was Leah on the Offbeat by Becky Albertalli. I read this one because I wanted to just have like a little bit of a refresher into like Simon's world before I watched the movie. I really enjoyed it. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. Not quite to the Simon standard. I think I gave Simon a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed Simon. But there were parts of Leah's personality that kind of bothered me a lot, and like, I don't know. It also made me like question a lot of things. So Leah is one of Simon's best friends, and she's bisexual, but nobody knows that she's bisexual, and she's having a hard time like letting her friends know. Her mom knows she's bisexual, and her mom's okay with it, and she doesn't care. And like, they're graduating high school and going to universities and colleges, and there's prom, and it's just a teenage book. Like, it's just high school, and I liked it for what it was, but some parts of Leah's personality that I didn't like. So, you know, what can you do? I still liked it. It was still adorable, and I will read more Becky Albertalli when I can. So, like, yeah. After Leah on the Offbeat, I read a giant book, and that is Oathbringer by Brandon Sanderson. So this is huge, absolutely huge. It's the third book in the Stormlight Archives, and so I can't really go into a whole lot of detail, but just know it is epic fantasy at its best. I gave this a 5 out of 5. I loved it, and I can't wait for the next installment, which is like probably years away, but you know, they're huge, so I mean, I can give him a break. And he still published, like Brandon Sanderson still publishes tons of books in between each one of these books. So I mean, I can wait. It'll be hard, but I'll do it. At least I can rely on him to publish his books in a timely manner. But yeah, I really loved it. A lot of crazy crap went on, and just can't wait for the next book. And the final book that I read in the month of August was an audiobook, and that was Fool's Errand by Robin Hobb. This is the first book in the Tawny Man series that follows Fitz and the Fool again when Fitz is older, and yeah, it wasn't quite as good as the Live Ship Traders, but I liked it as much as I liked the Fitz books, which I think I gave those all a 4. I gave this one a 4 out of 5 as well. It's hard to really talk about it without like spoiling the previous books, but you know, it's just, again, an epic fantasy journey. It's a good book, and I can't wait to continue on. I do have the next audiobook in the series to listen to. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I've been reading other things and or not reading things at all, because part of my problem this month was that the WoW expansion came out, and I've kind of been playing that a lot because I'm an officer in my guild now for some reason. I don't know why, but I am. I don't know. It's because I make everyone potions for free. So I make flasks for everybody for raids. So yeah, I had to get all geared up for raids, and now that I'm finally kind of getting back into like a routine, I can like slow down and get back to normal with that. A lot of my spare time was taken up by playing WoW because I had to get my character max level, geared out, farm mats for raiding, and then read strategies and just, you know, help other people gear up because that's what I do. I'm a nice person. But yeah, that's how my August went, and now we're halfway through September. The expansion's been out about a month, and we're kind of getting back to normal. We're kind of getting back to normal here. So these are some of the books that I read in the month of August. Let me know down below if you've read any of them and what you thought, and I will see you guys later. Bye!